Okay, so here is a computer I required a couple of days ago. This is essentially what is a custom-built computer. This is actually built by a system builder. Basically, it's a custom-built, but more than one configuration was made. I can't really lift it up, it's kind of heavy. But yeah, this is made by Central Computers, I guess. So yeah, it's a pre-built system, but it was built with off-the-shelf parts, so it's essentially a custom built. This houses an AMD Athlon XP of some sort. I'm actually not entirely sure. I haven't dove into this computer that much. It's running 1 GB of RAM. It has a 40 GB hard drive, I think, and it has Windows XP on it that I just reinstalled. So, I mean, it's your average everyday beige shit box, but who cares, right? I mean, it was free. I got this from my friend. It was his old computer. So yeah, I mean, why the hell not? I figured I'd take it. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and actually pop the cover, and we'll go ahead and look at the insides before we boot it up, because booting it up there's really nothing on it, and that's kind of uninteresting. So yeah. Okay, so I'm about to show you something pretty interesting. I've never seen this case design before. Basically, you take these two screws off up here that holds this top cover on. This top cover slides off, I think. There we go. Okay, it's kind of a tight fit, but this slides off, and then to get the side panels off, all you do is pull up. Comes right off. Kind of interesting. I've never seen this case design before on a computer like this, and yeah, that's really interesting, I thought. So anyway, we go ahead and tilt this thing this way so we can take a look at it, because I don't feel like sitting on the floor. It runs an Asus A7N 266-VM motherboard. It's an AMD system, obviously. It has a Cooler Master 480 watt power supply in it, and it's got a 40 GB Western Digital hard drive. I have a drive exactly like this in my old Dell Optiplex at my other place, and I love the sound of those drives. I don't know why, but I do. And then of course the 1 GB of RAM is in there. But as you can see, braided power supply. I mean, this system was built from components you could buy at a computer store. So, you know, the cable management is obviously untouched by anything else. No, I'm kidding, it's crap. So, I mean, it's pretty interesting. I've never had a computer like this, but then again, I mean, this computer's kind of useless for most tasks these days, so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with this thing, but whatever, it was free, like I said, so I took it. So I'm just trying to clean this up a little bit so we can get a better look at it. It has NVIDIA Enforce integrated graphics on it, so it's not Intel. I guess that's a good thing, who knows. Yeah, so there's really not much else to say about it other than, you know, let's go ahead and turn it on. I mean, it's really a no-frills computer. It's just kind of something I picked up. It's not really interesting in any sense of the word either. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back together. Oh, and it's got 2003 date codes all over it, so that's when it was built. Yeah, so it was built in 2003, so it's really nothing. The computers like this are just kind of little shit boxes, but whatever, right? I'm gonna go put it back together, and we'll... One thing I do have to say about this thing is at least it's a good quality computer case, you know, being, you know, a pre-built computer. Anyway, let's go ahead and plug it in among my mess of cables over there. Let's go ahead and plug it in, make sure it doesn't blow up. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip the switch. Well, push the button anyway. There you go. As you can see, delete. Yeah, there we go. And you can see it's okay. It's a 1.8 gigahertz AMD Athlon of some sort. I can't see the processor, but let's see if we can actually get it on boot up. It's an Athlon. It just says AMD Athlon. Weird. Okay, well, anyway, yeah, there you go. It's got a 40 gig drive. Kind of weird how it doesn't say what it is. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I don't know anything about AMD. I'm not an AMD person. But anyway, yeah. Okay, so F1, and we will see. So it does have Windows XP on it. I just put it on there. It had XP on it, but I reformatted the drive because, you know, my friend wanted me to. Because there was stuff on here, so yeah. Let's wait for this thing to turn on, which takes approximately 40.3 years. And I think the mouse, where the hell is the mouse for this thing? Oh, it's back here. Okay, so, yeah. Let's see if it says anything different in the software about what it is. Okay, it just says AMD Athlon, so I'm going to go with that. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's really it. There's nothing on it. It's kind of a no-frills computer. I don't really, you know, not going to use it for much. Just kind of computer I have laying around. You know, as you can see, I have many computers laying around, as you can see here. So, yeah. There you go. There is the AMD custom build. So there it is.